Okay, we've got the money, so we're going to do some cash stuffing today. We're going to be stuffing all these beautiful bills into our binders for spending and saving. Okay, so let's get into it. It's been a hot minute, well, for me, I feel like. And I just have to say my mom made me this bag, and it's so cute, so I wanted to... That's why I use it for my money bag, even though it's a little bit big. And I keep all my pens in there for my budget binder. So let's unstuff, or count, well, actually, let's count this money first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 657, 758, 859. I'm gonna set that to the side. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1,300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, $1,450. So we'll get this separated. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is Wendy, and this is my channel, Budget Pumpkin. And on this channel, we do cash stuffing, budgeting. I don't know, we tend to talk about some different stuff while we're budgeting, and just hopefully having good personal finance just in general. I'm sharing my story with you of paying down all of our debt, and we have a significant amount of debt. So hopefully what I put out here helps somebody else. Actually, we'll do this. We'll do my husband's binder first. Last time I didn't do my husband's binder first, and then I almost didn't stuff it. I almost didn't record it. So I guess I'm a creature of habit, and we need to do his binder first. So the method that I use is, we are bi-weekly paid employees. So today's June 16th. It is a payday. You're going to see this on Sunday the 18th. So what I do is, for the current week that we're in, I stuff our mini envelopes. And then my husband and I are the same. If you give us 2 weeks worth of money, we're going to spend it all in week 1. So our binder and envelopes in here are for the money that we're going to spend in the week that we don't get paid, or anything else that we might be saving up for. So that's how we go. So we do a budget with me and a cash stuffing video 1 week, and then the next week we do a cash envelope changeover. I move this money to here, and I fill some savings challenges. So that's kind of like a lot of what we do on the channel. So but we also talk about a little bit of strategy and things like that. So it's pretty fun. I like it. He gets $40 per week for gas. And my disclaimer is that my husband knows that I'd like to record this for you as part of the channel, but he is fully capable of stuffing his own envelopes, and he moves his own money around. But he knows that I like to film it for you, so you can kind of get the whole process of budgeting. I find that being someone who's married, with budgeting, or having a partner, and we have co-finances, so we put everything into one pot and we're both responsible for it, because in terms of a partnership, I feel like sometimes one of us is doing really good and the other one isn't, and then vice versa. So we found it easier to tackle our finances as a team. And then any big financial decisions that we need to make, we do make those together. So that's what works for us. We don't have separate finances, so that's just kind of like a little bit more about our budgeting here. So eating out, he gets $20 per week. So he'll get 20 and 20 here. And that's about all I can think of to tell you, like, how we budget or why we do what we do. It's just, this is what works for us. And so maybe it'll work for you. And it's not to shame anybody who doesn't use the same budgeting method as us. It's just, this is how we've worked it for like 15 years. Like our 14-year wedding anniversary is on Tuesday, which is crazy. I can't believe that we've been together that long. It seems like yesterday, but then it also seems like forever that we've been married. So it's kind of weird. Cigars, he gets $10 per week, so 10 and 10 in here. Massage, he gets $30 per paycheck. So 30, and what is he already has money left in here, 20, so he's got a total of $50 in his massage envelope. So this is one where he'll save up, or sometimes his cigar one he'll save up to get a box of cigars. To go to the barber, he gets $5 per paycheck. And miscellaneous money, he also gets $5 per paycheck. He doesn't save his coins for me for our coin challenges. He hoards them in his car. And I guess that's okay too. So here's his binder. And we are going to start with my binder. And we got to empty this out here because this has a whole lot going on. There's envelopes. This is like 2 weeks worth of change because last week when I did the video, I ended up like forgetting my wallet downstairs because I didn't have any money to unstuff from it. So that's like 2 weeks worth of change. Fuel. So we have $10 left from gas. Groceries, we have nothing. We overspent on groceries by, I don't know, it was less than, maybe, it was either 16 or 26. I can't remember. But we had the extra money in our date night envelope, so I took it out of there to cover the overspending. Eating out, I didn't really eat out, so I have that money. This is $10 left from date night. So these are going to go towards savings. This is going to go towards car maintenance. And then my spending money, I did not spend my, no, I did spend my spending money, but it was on a credit card and I have to grab some more things. This is going to be my back to the bank pile. So let's get into this here. So for groceries, we get $150 per week for groceries. Yeah, we overspent really bad on groceries. Part of it is because I have like some weird cellulitis or something in my leg and they can't figure out what it is. And I'm on my 3rd different antibiotic and nothing's been working so far. Although this last one, I feel like I'm getting a better result, but they said to get a probiotic, and so I've actually been drinking kombucha, which I don't brew myself. I bought some, and it was pretty pricey, but it's making me feel a lot better, so I don't mind. The other reason why we overspent on groceries is because they had a sale on my husband's deodorant, and I stocked up, so I'm going to take some money out of our bulk grocery fund to pay that back. So gas, I get $60 per week for gas. And then it's been turning into $60 per week and a car wash because where I work, there are a ton of birds and they tend to bomb my car. So I'm kind of working a $10 per week car wash budget so I can get my car washed when I come home from work on Fridays because it's absolutely disgusting. So there's that. Self-care, I get $60 per paycheck. And I do have a little bit left in here, so let's see what we got. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Eating out, I give myself $10 per week. Starbucks. This is going back. So my shopping money, I've been looking for, and this sounds like a really stupid thing, but a laptop stand so your laptop's up. So like when you do, I don't know, like a Zoom call on your laptop, you're not looking down at the desk and you don't look like Jabba the Hutt. So I found one I'd been eyeballing one at Target and they'd been out of stock, and then I went in and it was there. So I did buy it. So that covers that purchase. And I do get $5 per week for coffee, which I did get a coffee on the way home. But it's because I have money in the app. So I had gotten a gift card as a gift, and I'm just gonna keep that in there. My spending money, I also get $5 per week. Okay, I love my dog. I try and put $1 in here. What do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think what I'm going to do is keep, this is supposed to go to car maintenance. I'm going to put this $10 bill in here and add $1, and then I'll put this $9 in car maintenance. I try to add $1 per week. Unfortunately, we don't have dogs anymore, and we're not really in a place where I want to get one right now, but our friends run dog rescues, and there's a lot of different things. So I wanted to keep my envelope. It's just kind of a memorial for my dogs, and put $1 in a week. They do fundraisers and things like that. So let's see, date night, we get $50 per week for date night. This is one of the things that we wanted to prioritize as a couple. Typically this is like, we'll go to the bar together or we'll eat out together. So if we're together, typically that is it. I'm actually gonna, because it's Friday night, we're gonna be hanging out this weekend, so I'm gonna bring this with us so we have it in case you want to stop somewhere. Okay, so that's it for this one, and I'm gonna stick these in here and put these back into my wallet. Oh, this is so much lighter with all that, like 2 weeks worth of change. Okay, all right, my chair's gonna squeak for a minute. Okay, what's next? Okay, bulk groceries. We're not putting any money in because I didn't have any extra grocery money. We got 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 1. Oh, I should have just pulled this $1 out for the I Love My Dog. So I'm going to stick that over there. So we have $10 left for car maintenance. And I'm going to pull out. So I'm not really, there are some things that I buy in bulk. So I'm going to pull out $30 here to go back to the bank. There's not a ton of things, like, I do tend to buy like our health and wellness products, deodorant, things like that. I tend to buy in bulk when it's on sale. So my husband's deodorant went on sale. Plus you got a $5 Target gift card. So I ended up spending $30 on deodorant, but I'm not going to have to buy him deodorant forever, and it was a good price. So that's what the bulk grocery envelope is for. I spent that money and I've got to put it back. So I'm going to take that out of there, even though we're not putting anything in this week. Car maintenance is getting this. I think I'm going to swap it because this is going to be for debt challenges or savings challenges. We have 20, 40, 50, 60, $2 in car maintenance. So we at least have enough like for an oil change in here. Whatever. So typically, if you're new here, any grocery money that we don't spend, I put into bulk groceries just to do like a Costco run, or we've been talking about buying like maybe half of a cow once we get our freezer down a little bit. Anything left over for gas money goes into car maintenance. So that's kind of what I save. All right, so we're gonna stuff a lot of these little guys, which means I need my markers. No, I forget what colors I used. I'm just gonna grab all the markers. Red. What's this one? Green. Okay, so let's see. For Easter, I think I use this marker. I put $5 per month into Easter. We emptied this out at Easter, so this is 15. It's in here now. Each one of these little icons is worth $5. Easter next year is on March 31st, and I'm putting $5 away. We don't have kids, and we don't really do much, but if we put the $5 a month away, that covers typically our dish to pass. So we'll end up having like $60. I might get something small for my niece for a gift for Easter, but this way we will have the money. I made cheesy potatoes last year, and the cost of food is like $40. So I just would rather save it. If we don't need it, then we can do something else with it, but I'd rather have it. Same thing for 4th of July. We do a large family gathering. We ended up not doing it last year, but I think I've heard that it's on for this year. So this is for my dish for the family potluck, which if your family is like my family, I've been informed that even if I can't make it, I still need to send it. So $10, $20, $25, $30, which if you knew my family, you'd find it pretty hilarious. So $30. Next month is July. I'm good with only having 30 towards it. It might cost a little bit more, but it's not going to be so much that I can't take it out of our grocery money. So, and then we'll wipe this clean and start it over for next year to have $60 saved up. Halloween, same thing with Halloween. We are doing $5 per month for Halloween. Again, this is one where, you know, we don't really have kids trick-or-treat in our neighborhood. But a lot of times I'll go to my parents. I might take my niece out or get her something, or, you know, just have dinner over there with the family. We all love Halloween. So again, this would cover any kind of little dish to pass, or if I want, like I said, little gifts. We have my niece, and then our friend's son is kind of like a nephew. So $30 in here so far. And again, if we don't use it, that's okay. I'm totally okay with it. But if we do, we have it if we need it. Thanksgiving, this is one where we put away $10 per month. Again, this is to save for our family dinner. Now, the reason why this gets $10 and not $5 is because we do Thanksgiving with the family, but we also do Friendsgiving with our friends. So this will be 120 when we're done. And I start saving for this one in December. So this is the only one that'll like roll over, that I rolled over. So I've got $50, $60, $70 in here for Thanksgiving, which means Thanksgiving is getting really close, you guys. It's like the holidays are coming. Time is going faster. I don't know where it all goes, but holy cow. Christmas, we do $100 per month. We are halfway to Christmas. We're not stuffing this. We stuffed it out of the other check. So we have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $600. And for New Year, so we didn't last year, but we typically go out like on a fancy date on New Year's Eve. And this is for that. And this gets $30 per month to put in here. So now we have $100, $20, $40, $60, $70, $80. I think that's this marker. Oh, maybe it is. Okay. So again, we're saving up to go out on a fancy date, and if we don't go on our fancy date, then that's okay. We have the money to use for something else. Eviction notice. So this is one. I have to have surgery in September, and we are saving up our money for this. So we're going to put in our 4th. We only need to do 10 paychecks. Had I thought about it, I would have started saving sooner, so it would be less of a hit to our budget. But it is what it is, and this is $100, $200, $350. So let's see where we're at. Oh, did I get it all mixed in? Yeah, we got it mixed. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, these are sticky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1,200. I'm sorry, 1,000. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 1,000. And then 1, 2, 250, 3, 350, 70, 90, 95, 4. So $1,400. Is that right? 350 times 4 should be $1,400. So we are on track. Now, what I am going to do is I think I have a placeholder back. So this is a $1,000 placeholder. There is a limit to the amount of money that I want to keep in our house. And so even though we have saved and other means to protect what is here in our home, you know, I don't want to go crazy and invite crazy things to happen. So we're going to put away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1,000. So we're going to put that back in the bank. I'm just going to feel safer and better knowing that it's in there. And then we're going to put this $1,000 placeholder in here for this. And if you need one of these, hit me up on Etsy and I can make one for you. And again, this is just to cover the income that I'm not going to be making while I'm out for surgery. It doesn't cover any of the medical bills or anything like that. That's how I'm using this. So, and we still have $1,000 in our emergency fund in the bank. And let's see. Before I go any further, we each get an extra $50. Where should I hide it on a mat? I'm gonna hide it somewhere. Oh, maybe I'll put it in his gas fund. And then he'll have to like kind of hunt for it. That'll be fun. There we go. Oh, I gotta make it look good. It's sticking up a little bit. There we go. So that's for him. And an extra 50 for me. I don't even know what I want to do with it. Starbucks, Target. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with it. So I'm going to put it back here and then maybe I'll forget about it. And I'll just save it for something that I really, really want. Okay, so these two binders are done. Now we're on to the green one. So this is our bank money. I'm going to put this in our bank bag so we can take it back to the bank. And now we are getting into, so we'd budgeted $45 to go into the savings and $145 for savings. And then we've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20. So 10. It's all gonna go in the same envelope anyway. And then I think I stuck some money in here and didn't mark it off. So these are our debt challenges. I have these in my Etsy shop, and there's 12 months. And I also have these as a savings challenge. And so this is to mark off what you can during the month, put the money in here. At the end of the month, you're going to deposit that money in the bank and use it to pay off debt. Or you can use a deposit money in the bank that you're saving, but you don't necessarily want to keep it all in your house, or you could. On the back, there's a spot to write how much you saved. So in January, I did 131. February, we only did 25. In March, we completely fell off the wagon. I wasn't even posting on YouTube. It was just a crazy time. We picked it back up in April with $100, and then we had a really good May with $305. June, we did 20, but I think there's more in here. Is there more in here? Yeah. So in June, we already have 20 marked off, or 40 marked off, because we put the yarns is $20 a piece. And then I just stuck a random $5 bill in there. So how much do we have total? Here we have 100, 20, 140, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. So we have $170 to put in here. Let's see, 24, 60, 80, 124. So it's only 160. We do have, if we can save more money, we do have another cash stuffing. Actually, we have, yeah. And then I'm going to want to pull the money after next week. So total in here, we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So $210 we have in here. My goal in here is to have $100 per month to pay an extra $1,200 towards our debt over the course of a year. So I'm going to leave this in here. I'm not going to mark anything off. I'm not sure how I want to do it. I want to see kind of what we're going to save next week. But we have doubled our goal, which I'm great with. Maybe I should just make everything $20. Let's do that. No, let's make the cats 40. So we already have, I kind of want to color today. So we already have $40 saved. So 120 would be 3 cats. I gotta color this one, and this one I think is hysterical. So that is 3. Okay, and then we've got 20, 30, 35, 40. So I can color in one more cat. And then this is $10. So I'm just going to kind of put it in there to see what we can mark off for next week. And then that'll be it for June. Because I'd like to have all of our extra stuff in before the end of the month, so I can pay all the credit cards, so then I can do our debt check-in. So there's that. What else? Oh, our coin challenge. That's the last thing. Oh, let me move this. That's what's missing. That's why I have so much room. My tree was on top of my coin jar. So we didn't, stuff changed last week. We were doing the 30-day nickel challenge, which is where the cash goes up by 5 cents each day. Okay, so last month we saved $23.75. I'm trying to decide if I want to do this again or if I want to do, I don't know, the nickel and dime, the dime challenge, or if I want to do, I have a quarter challenge. I don't feel like I'm ready for that yet. We can do the 30-day dime challenge, or if I don't do that, I want to do the nickel and the penny. I feel like I want to do the nickel and the penny. No, stretch goals. Okay, because if I save, the nickel is $23.75 and the penny is $4.65. So these are low income friendly. But the dime challenge is $46.50. So that's really going to be like a stretch goal to save that much change. That might take me 2 sets of 30 days. And I got to clean this one off. And these are laminated. And I think these are up in the Etsy shop right now. BudgetPumpkinStudio. And these will wipe clean with rubbing alcohol. I just don't feel like cleaning it off right now. So let's see what we can do with this. Now, I was trying to save all of my gold dollars. I did that during the nickel challenge, but I don't know if I'm able to do that in the dime challenge. Let's see where we're at. $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8. So I think I'm going to use my gold dollars towards the dime challenge. That'll be my compromise. So we used orange last time. Let's use pink. So our largest amount is $3. So we're going to put $3 away. I like starting these with the higher amounts, because then that way it feels like it gets easier instead of getting harder. All right, so the next one is $2.90. So here's $2. And then 75, 85. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be 90. So $2.90. And then the next one's $2.80. So here's 2. 25, 50, 75. And I have 5 more pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 80. And then what do I have left? I've got, let's see, 75. $75, 85, 95, $2. I have $2.35. So I'll have to save my nickel for later. So I have $2.30. So I can cross this one off here. I might have to raid the car or read my husband's change for this one. So this is everything. If we can complete the dime challenge, and I'm not good at doing anything for more than a month. So if you complete the dime challenge in 30 days, you're going to save $46.50. You don't necessarily have to do it in 30 days. Do it at your own pace. But if you were to do this every month and in 12 months, you'd save $558. So I've got the penny, nickel, dime, and quarter challenges in the Etsy store. And this is it for the video. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new, thank you for hanging out with us. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you on the next video.